The bustling streets of Capernaum were alive with a mix of traders, travelers, and townsfolk. Among them moved a woman, Miriam, her steps unsteady, her face hidden beneath a shawl. For 12 years, Miriam suffered from a constant bleeding, a sickness that isolated her. Doctors took her money, but none brought relief. Instead, her pain deepened, and whispers of shame followed her wherever she went. On that day, the crowds pressed urgently through the city. Word spread like wildfire. Jesus of Nazareth had arrived, healer and prophet. In a marketplace, people called out his name. Parents brought their children. The crippled hobbled forward, all seeking hope. Miriam's heartbeat thudded with desperation. She heard stories of Jesus healing with only a touch, and though fear gripped her, longing outweighed the risk. The law of her people meant she was unclean, forbidden from touching others or entering the temple. Loneliness was Miriam's companion, and shame her shadow. Yet something told her this day would be different. The crowd grew denser as Jesus walked through the street, surrounded by his disciples. People reached out, eager for his attention. Miriam tried to keep hidden beneath her cloak, but her resolve built with each step. She moved closer, weaving between bodies, feeling the pulse of hope in the air. Jesus stopped to help a small child, and as he turned, Miriam saw her chance. Her hand trembled as she reached for the hem of his robe, remembering the hope. If I can just touch his garment, I will be healed. The moment her fingers brushed the fabric, a wave of energy rushed through her. She drew her hand back, stunned. The pain, her relentless suffering, vanished. Health flowed back into her, and Miriam felt herself restored, as if a heavy chain had been broken. The crowd pressed forward, unaware, but Jesus stopped suddenly. He turned and asked, "Who touched me?" The disciples, confused, glanced at the jostling crowd. "Master, everyone is pressing against you," they replied. But Jesus persisted, "Power has gone out from me." He looked around, eyes seeking truth amid the faces. Miriam hesitated, feeling all the years of shame and fear rise like a tide. But now, freed from pain, her courage grew. She stepped forward and fell at Jesus' feet, voice trembling as she told her story. The crowd listened in silence as Miriam confessed her illness and her belief that touching Jesus would heal her. Jesus looked at her with kindness that cut through her fear. "Daughter," Jesus said, "your faith has healed you. Go in peace." He spoke quietly, but his words rang with strength and comfort. Miriam's body was renewed, but more than that, her spirit was restored. The isolation of her illness broke, replaced by dignity and hope. Afterward, Miriam walked through Capernaum with a new light in her eyes. People who once avoided her saw the change.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoy the story, please leave a comment, like, and subscribe to our channel for more interesting Bible stories like this.